when you're in college and you're having your frat parties and everything like that. So we're gonna try to see if you boys still got it with the chug challenge that we have here. Well, let's talk about the different chugs that we've got, and I'll kind of describe them for those of you decent people out there that may not know what these are. First off, we've got the traditional chug, which is where you just chug, you chug, 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 chug. That's the one you see your uncles doing at B Dubs most of the time. Then we've got the Teen Wolf. Have you heard of this one?
I have not heard of this one. No.
That's where you bite the side of the can and then you open it up to let the air in, and then you chug through the hole you just bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's more of a frat bro kind of chug. I've never been good at it, but
Is that the one where you stick the key in and just whatever?
yeah, that is a shotgun. That's on the list also. Yeah, where you poke a hole and then you cap it open. That's a shotgun. There's the snorkel, and that's why I had you bring a straw. That's where you take the beer and then you put a straw in, and you tilt the straw to the side and you hold it up so the straw lets air in while you chug.
Okay.
Makes it go down faster. And then there's the beer bong, which is your classic funnel and the pipe. Everybody knows that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the one we're both hoping neither one of us land on, the old butt chug.
Oh goodness, the old jackass special.
Yeah, and that is, I think, pretty self-explanatory. I think everybody knows what that is. And finally, we have a waterfall, and that's where you pour it up and you let the water fall into your mouth. Chris, you get to go first. Let's spin the wheel and see what you get.
Traditional chug. All right,
here you go. Chug, 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 chug.
Oh, I'm gonna be pissing that out in 15 minutes. So,
how would you rate that experience?
Oh, that's a 12 out of 10. That's easy.
Let's see what I get.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You got the Steve-O special.
You fucking kidding on the first goddamn try.
Oh my god, just your luck, man.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, you know what? God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of. I can still hear you.
Well, I guess I should turn around. All right.
Spring break.
Well, here we go. I guess this is for state.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Yeah! Hey, you want a taste of our new album, Dr. Feelgood, before it's out in the stores?
Yeah!
Enter the crew contest.
Yeah!
If you have a touch-tone phone, call us on the Motley Crew hotline. 1-900-932-8-CREW.
Yeah!
You could win a personal autograph picture from us.
Or a personal phone call to your home.
Yeah!
While supporting the Make a Difference Foundation.
That's 1-900-932-8-CREW.
Yeah!
Got a butt chug on the show. Come on.
Yeah, we're crazy. We're not that crazy, okay?
Today, we are going to take a look at some embarrassing ways that some of your favorite rock stars have been arrested. But we're not only going to be looking at that, we're also going to rank them, because for the second time ever, we're doing a ranking video. We haven't done one of these in a really long time.
We haven't done a tier list in a while. I know we've had the idea of doing some of these, but it's been a long time since we brought this back. So
yeah, so for those of you unfamiliar, we've got D tier at the bottom. Can you see my mouse?
I can see your mouse, yeah.
So we got D tier at the bottom. These are probably the least embarrassing ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got C tier, we got B tier, we got A tier. And then for the hyper, super duper embarrassing ones, the ones that we're like mortified to read, I guess, goes up here in S tier, which is like unbeatable embarrassment.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Huh?
Oh, no, nothing. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, with that being said, let's see
get
how
into it.
some of the stupid shit these rock stars did. And we're starting out with your boy Jim Morrison. The Doors' charismatic frontman was certainly no stranger to riling up concert audiences or running afoul of the police, but drunkenly asking, "Do you want to see my cock?" to 10,000 fans at Miami's Dinner Key Auditorium was an exceptionally provocative move, even by his own lofty standards. While no one was ever able to prove that Morrison actually whipped it out during the band's disastrous concert on March 2nd, 1969, the ensuing media circus and the public outcry over his alleged wang wave compelled the Florida State Attorney's Office to issue a warrant for his arrest. After surrendering to the authorities in 1970, Morrison stood trial and was sentenced to 6 months in jail for indecent exposure and open profanity. He died in Paris while his appeal was still pending in 2010. Morrison was posthumously, I think that's.
Posthumously.
See, we always struggle with that word.
Again, oh my gosh, that's like a long-running joke on the show.
Anyway, he was pardoned by the Florida governor in 2010. So the Jim Morrison wang wave.
Yeah, Jim Morrison maybe or maybe not performed cock magic before Randy Marsh did.
Oh yeah, cock magic. I don't
Cock
know.
magic.
If he did magic, I would say this is 100% D tier. Like,
I mean, that's an interesting line to use on like like your on like the next girl, whatever. Like, you want to see my wang?
Well, he was probably fucked up at the time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that he lived fast and died young, Jim Morrison.
Yeah, sad enough.
I don't know if it's embarrassing though. But it's just like it's kind of funny because he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna ask a crowd of 10,000 people if they want to see my dick.
Well, the fact that nobody was ever able to prove it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they obviously had what's the word I'm looking for? Different accounts from different people.
That's true, yeah.
So I think we can safely say that it's going to be in one of these tiers down here.
I'd probably go like D tier because like no one can really confirm or deny it happened. I mean, it's just kind of funny to me. It's just like, yeah.
But he was arrested for it, so it's kind of on his record. Now, if you had a penis showing on your record, would you be a little embarrassed?
Well, as long as you don't have to like register as a sex offender or something, then I think you'd be all right. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's just
fair.
like indecent exposure. But at least like
fair enough. I think we're safe to put that one in D tier.
You don't want to be put on any sort of national databases.
Yeah, fair enough. Any more than we already are for the shit we've said on this show.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a look at our next embarrassing rock star arrest. Come on.
Nope. Oh, damn, Dave.
No, wait, we got to go back one. It's catching up to us. Here we go. So, David Lee Roth. It was just another narcotics sweep of Washington Square Park, with the NYPD rounding up the typical array of drug buyers and sellers. So imagine the surprise of New York's finest and the rest of the world when one of the people that they arrested on April 16th, 1993, turned out to be David Lee Roth, who was busted in the midst of procuring a $5 bag of marijuana. That's called a lid for those kids out there. And you can't get a lid anymore because $5 of weed ain't worth even trying to buy these days. But anyway, he was trying to get a lid. And the most shocking part of the whole incident was not the once and future Van Halen frontman liked to smoke weed, but that he would make the rookie mistake of trying to score some Jamaican bunk reefer in a touristy, cop-heavy place like Washington Square. It was unquestionably the nadir of DLR's career, at least until the 2002 VHS release of Diamond Dave's No Holes Barbecue. So Diamond Dave trying to get $5 worth of weed.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Yeah, and sometimes dumb shit can be the most embarrassing shit.
It is. That's gonna rank at least like a B for me, I think.
Yeah, I think the fact that, like, dude, you're rich, man, and you only was getting like a little fiver, like a lid.
Yeah, like nothing.
You had
Please.
like you're gonna get high for like what, an hour?
Not even, bro. It's like doing sativa. You're high for like 5 minutes. And you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say plus, like, you went to a tourist trap to buy
Yeah,
the
pretty
weed.
much. Like, that's
So,
dumb on your behalf. I
you
mean,
know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break the rules a little bit, and I'm gonna put it just a little bit into the A tier, but very mostly in the B tier. What do you
mostly
say?
B. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. I think the stupidity of the situation is where most of the embarrassment lies.
Very much so.
Yeah. Diamond Dave. Well, let's see who's next. We've got 6 of these, by the way.
Okie doke. We're halfway there.
Your boy Keith Moon.
All right.
One of the greatest drummers in rock and roll history. The Who's Keith Moon was equally legendary for the epic swath? I don't know this word. For the epic swath of destruction he left in his wake during his brief time on Earth. His legend was officially cemented on August 23rd, 1967, when he was arrested after celebrating his 21st birthday. It was really his 20th, but Keith wanted to be able to have a drink with a food fight in Flint, Michigan, and at a Flint, Michigan Holiday Inn that escalated into full-scale mayhem. Rooms were trashed, toilets exploded, fire extinguishers set off, and a Lincoln Continental rolled into the swimming pool with a naked Moon behind the wheel. Before jailing him, the Flint police escorted Moon, who had broken a tooth while attempting to flee, to a local dentist. The drummer was supposedly so drunk that he didn't require Novocaine.
My goodness.
The Holiday Inn chain sent the Who a $24,000 bill for damages and banned the group from further stays at any of their motels. And I have got to know something here. Alexa, what is $24,000 in 1967 adjusted for inflation to today?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
God damn it. Alexa, adjust $24,000 in 1967 for inflation.
From in2013dollars.com. $24,000 in 1967 is equivalent in purchasing power to about $226,782.04 today.
Dude, that's
damn.
Dude, that's $250,000 today.
Jesus.
Right, almost. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's crazy. Just for trashing a friggin' hotel.
Yeah, and then he had to go to the dentist on top of that to get.
I mean, that's rock and roll, man. If you ask me, it's just badass.
Well, anyway, let's take a look. Keith Moon. We're gonna have to put him on the tier somewhere. I don't know, man. Okay, so he was naked behind the car. He was so drunk.
Did it say?
Yeah, I thought it said naked. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Continental.
Oh, he was. Oh, so no, he trashed a car.
Yeah, naked.
And he was naked. Oh,
naked behind the wheel.
Okay, that would bump it up a tad bit, but I wouldn't say by that much. I wouldn't put him more than a C.
I don't know, man. I'm disagreeing here because you got to think, man. You're butt ass naked. You had to go to the dentist. You knocked out a tooth while running. You ran away, and you didn't get away. You broke a tooth.
Yeah, it's a tooth, but then he didn't need any drugs, so you can also save money at the same time.
I guess so. I'll tell you what. I'm thinking this more A tier. You're thinking more C tier.
I don't think so. To me, it just sounds like good old rock and roll, man. You trash a fucking hotel room and have a good time.
I'll tell you what, we'll do the opposite we did with David Lee. I'll put him kind of between B and C here. Is that a fair spot?
Yeah.
People are going to be like, that's not how tiers work. That's how they work on this show. Motherfucker.
Oh.
We can put them wherever we want. You know why? Because we do it in Photoshop. To the lines of the tier system. All right, let's see. We've got 3 more of these. Who's up next on the old chopping block? Oh boy, Jerry Lee Lewis. Not a native, but once lived in my hometown for a good part of my life. Met the guy before. Really nice, despite his reputation.
Yeah, I was gonna say hide your cousins. He'll come for them.
I have a Jerry Lee story that I've never told on here because it's not my story, but my buddy Chris, another Chris, has a story that he met Jerry Lee the same way I did, delivering pizzas to his house. And he had to deliver pizzas with his brake pads squealing.
Oh.
Because he couldn't afford to replace his brake pads at the time on his car.
Mm-hmm.
And so Jerry Lee comes out of the house and he goes, "What is that fucking sound screeching up through my backyard or screeching up my driveway?" And he said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis. My truck needs some brakes on it and brake pads on it. And, I just had to, we're getting paid in a couple of days and I'm having to make do till I can get it." And he goes, "Bring it on in." And so he brought the pizza in, set it up for him and everything. And then he paid for it. And then he tipped him. He said, "Hang on a minute." And before he left, and then he reached in his pocket and he pulled out another 100 and he gave him 100. And he goes, "Now you go tomorrow and get some damn brakes on that truck." So that's one of the sides of Jerry Lee you don't never hear about, how nice of a guy he was. But anyway, Jerry Lee, let's fix that. Jerry Lee was a particularly colorful entry into his, added a particularly colorful entry into his extensive rap sheet in the wee hours of November 23rd, 1967, when he drove to the Memphis home of his former Sun Records label mate, Elvis Presley, and demanded entry. "Get on the goddamn phone," Lewis ordered Harold Lloyd, Elvis's first cousin, who was on guard duty at that night at the Graceland gates. "Call up there and tell Elvis I want to visit with him. Who the hell does he think he is? Tell him the killer is here to see him." The impromptu Killer King summit was thwarted by Lloyd, who, noticing that Lewis was raving drunk and waving around a .38 Dillinger pistol, wisely opted to call the cops instead. It took 5 police officers to extract Lewis from his Lincoln Continental. That's the second time a Lincoln Continental has come up in one of these.
2 in a row.
But not before he'd smashed out one of the car's windows with an empty champagne bottle. So
Jesus. It's like the equivalent of that story of supposedly of Slash showing up drunk to Axel's house like 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know.
This is kind of embarrassing. Elvis won't even let you in the house.
Yeah, I don't know. You think that's the most embarrassing part?
And then you have to have 6 people drag you out of there. Ooh. That's at least a B for me, to be honest.
Yeah, now he wasn't naked.
He's just being an idiot. You could have killed someone with that pistol.
Yeah, we could have had another Phil Spector situation on our hands.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man. Let's see. I don't know if I think, yeah, I'd be embarrassed. I don't know, man. I think this might be A tier.
Let's go with A then.
You brought a gun.
He brought a gun, didn't even use it. He was drunk.
And you thought you were and you were stupid enough. I'm sorry, Jerry. God rest your soul. You were always nice to me. But you were stupid enough to think that you were actually going to get in. You know what I'm saying? While waving a fucking no.
It's fucking Graceland, bro.
Yeah, I could have told you that wasn't never going to work out. Anyway, We got 2 more, so let's see the next one. I think you're going to like this next entry.
Oh, yay.
A legend of guns and radio. We bring him up often on this show.
Oh, them and Phil Spector.
Yeah. G.G. Allen. Oh, I wonder what he could have been arrested for. Let's find out. G.G. Allen claimed to have been arrested more than 50 times in his lifetime, but one of his most infamous busts came on February 18th, 1992, after a gig with his band, the Murder Junkies, at the Austin Cavity Club. Like most of Allen's performances at the time, the show quickly devolved into a horrific spectacle, with the singer naked, covered in his own blood and feces.
Oh, of course. Just how he wanted to go out.
Stupid. Austin's finest were eventually called to the scene, where one policeman, according to a filed report, witnessed people running away from the stage, gasping and covering their faces. Another co-author, whatever that word is, gave a statement saying, attesting to the fact that the band member was nude and throwing feces, striking him in the head. Allen himself was sent to a nearby Breckenridge Hospital to be treated for a self-inflicted head wound. From there, it was on to central booking, where he was arrested and later extradited to Michigan on an outstanding warrant stemming from a parole violation for an assault charge.
Extradited to another state? That's hilarious.
So he went to jail covered in shit and blood. Go figure,
Yep.
right? Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was America.
But this is America. What did you listen for?
I don't know, man. I'm really leaning toward S tier on this one.
Yeah, I think just the point that, like, when you get extradited to not even another country, to another state, that's pretty fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this one up in the S tier. I
They
think
they
we finally
healed you up at
got
the
one.
hospital, and you're like, oh yeah, we're sending you to the shittiest state ever, Michigan.
I wonder if they at least washed the shit off of him before they sent him away. I
Oh,
don't know.
not. You know, him and Bucket have something in common. They both love feces, so.
Ugh. Man, I can't even like take a dump without like I gotta wash my hands immediately afterward.
Oh, exactly. I don't want that shit. Just,
Oh hell no.
please. I'd rather spread that on those touchscreens at McDonald's than somewhere else.
Right.
Give it to all those fuckers and their quarter pounders.
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. Anyway, we got one more to go, and guess who it is?
Phil Spector? Oh. Damn.
The man whose song we're going to be reviewing in just a few minutes, Mr. Izzy Stradlin, made this list.
Oh,
So suppose you're on an airplane cruising at 30,000 miles above ground, and you really need to use the bathroom, and they're all occupied. What do? If you're the former Guns N' Roses guitarist Izzy Stradlin, caught somewhere between Indianapolis and Los Angeles with a few too many Bacardi and Cokes in your system, you declare, I'm not waiting anymore, any longer. You unzip and urinate on the carpet of the plane's galley. For good measure, oh God. For good measure, Stradlin also spent his hours on the U.S. Air Flight 350 on August 27th, 1989, verbally abusing the stewardess and lighting up cigarettes in a non-smoking section. Which, by the way, remember non-smoking sections on an airplane? How fucking worthless was that?
Man. Yeah, I know. I wasn't old enough for that shit, but
Yeah, me neither.
it's there.
Yeah. When the plane touched down at Sky Harbor International Airport in Phoenix, 2 policemen boarded and arrested Stradlin for interfering with the duties of the flight crew, a federal offense. But as Guns N' Roses publicist explained, relieving himself in the galley was just Izzy's way of expressing himself.
I express myself through the interpretive art of public urination.
Yeah, hang on, Chris. I got to express myself real quick.
Yeah, that sounds like a quote G.G. Allen would say.
Well, oh, Lord. Anyway, let's rank it.
I mean, it's also, side note, it's the same airport that Axel would get arrested in like nearly a decade later.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember
So-
that. That's at least that's like it's kind of like you're pissed, you're drunk, and you're just peeing everywhere and being an asshole. It's
You're
like
literally pissed drunk.
you're literally pissed drunk. You're lighting up fucking cigarettes and 30,000 feet in the air because reasons. Oh
Yeah.
man. And like you basically screw everyone else's sort of flight.
Yeah. You're being an asshole to everybody.
Yeah,
pissing
that
everybody
is
off.
kind of embarrassing. It's at least an A.
Yeah, I agree. We'll put that in the A
And I
tier.
think that was that, or it was in another moment where he like sobered up pretty much. I think that was like that moment like of clarity he needed, and he sobered up from then on since.
Well,
So I
maybe.
mean, I guess you have to hit a real rock bottom to do shit like doing shit like that to really sober up, stay
Yeah.
clean.
To piss in the fucking airplane while you're
Yeah,
smoking cigarettes and
make
which
an ass out of yourself, in the sky.
I think the smoking part is really the least of the offenses here because come on.
True.
You're in a giant fucking tube, but there's no way to separate the smokers from the non-smokers.
Yeah, there's no
Actually.
chance in hell. Unless you
Yeah.
put them in a bubble or something and they just inhale their own second hand.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there you have it, folks. There's our rank tier of the most embarrassing rock star, the biggest knuckleheads in rock and roll. Speaking of Izzy Stradlin, we want to give our boy a happy 63rd birthday, my dude. And we'll give him a little golf clap there. And, there's been a thing that we've started doing on this show when it's somebody's birthday, be it Duff McKagan or Axl Rose, that I feel like we should bring back today. And that, of course, is where we got AI to write a roast speech, and then I got a TTS to read it. And I'm going to tell you, these are always surprisingly mean. But I mean, come on, we all look forward to it every time we do this.
Mhm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, get that applause button ready, because we're gonna welcome the roast bot to the Guns and Radio podcast for the third time ever for the AI roast of Izzy Stradlin. Thanks, kids. I'm glad somebody was excited for this.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Well, good to see you kids are still enthusiastic. And oh man. And now of course the damn thing ain't working right.
Ah, God damn it.
There we go. I'm trying to get rid of the fucking QR code. There we go. All right, let's go. Take it away, Roastbot.
Ladies and degenerates, burnouts, and burnouts moms. Welcome to the roast of Izzy fucking Stradlin.
Wow.
Hey.
Whoa, Izzy Stradlin, let's go.
Oh wow, he's already roasting him.
Izzy's one of rock's biggest mysteries. And by mystery, I mean this guy disappears more than his fucking royalty checks.
Hey.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Cue the comedy drums.
Dun-dun-tss. I think we've got one of those.
What do we do? Hang on.
Yeah, Chris will have to be in charge of that.
Yeah.
If Guns N' Roses were the Avengers, Izzy would be Hawkeye, technically there, but no one really gave a shit when he dipped.
Oh, fuck you, Hawkeye.
Fuck you, Jeremy.
Oh, wow.
Renner.
I didn't even notice.
Take some shots.
Oh.
Let's be real, dude wrote half their greatest hits, Patience, Don't Cry, You Could Be Mine. Axl spent more time yelling Izzy's lyrics than Izzy spent acknowledging he was in the band.
Hey.
Hey.
Ain't entirely wrong.
People say less is more. Izzy took that as life advice and dipped out so hard we thought he either joined a cult or the fucking Amish.
Or he was traveling America on his damn tour bus that he still has from 20 years ago.
Oh, man. Amish Izzy. That'd be great.
Every couple years, some poor sob spots him at a gas station, posts a blurry as hell photo and fans freak out. He's alive.
He's Bigfoot.
Literally.
Yeah,
100%.
and still looks like he just crawled out of a meth lab behind a Waffle House.
Oh man, I have said when you see people that look like rock stars in real life, like in real people clothes, and you're not famous and you look like that, you look like a meth head. You ever notice that?
Now you look like you just came
You
off
know
like
you're
a 2-day coke binge.
All right, Rosebud, you know what?
a true rock star when your most iconic solo moment involves pissing in the aisle of a commercial airplane.
Oh my goodness.
On a plane to Arizona too.
Funny how him and Axel got arrested in the same state.
Yeah.
Only Izzy could have the phrase urinated mid-flight on his Wikipedia like it's a fucking Grammy.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Izzy got kicked off the plane and the flight attendants said it was unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable. The motherfucker pissed on the floor of that plane like it was a Denny's in Tulsa.
Oh my god. What the fuck is up, Denny's? I'm whip out my dick.
What the fuck is up, Dennis?
Drugs are bad, McKay.
Drugs bad, good.
What? You couldn't hold it till we landed like a decent junkie?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. Dude.
Surprised they never wrote a song about that incident.
Pissing on a plane.
It's probably
How
on one
fuck-
of Izzy's solo albums. We just haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah, maybe it's in the wheel.
Up you got
How fucked up what?
be for Axel to be the reasonable one in the group.
Oh,
How
gee.
fucked up you got to be for Axel to be the reasonable one in the group?
Very fucked up.
Banned from an airline in the 90s? Hell, before 9/11 you know how much shit you could get away with on a plane? You could smoke a cigarette, while holding a samurai sword, and blow your heroin dealer in that 2x2 bathroom stall and nobody gave a fuck.
I know what he's talking about, that little bitty airplane stuff.
Oh my goodness.
I've been trying to piss in an airplane bathroom before thinking, people fucking here? Like, how?
Yeah, you can only do like horizontal, no vertical.
You got to be able to stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I saw this interview on VH1, asked a guy from that flight what it was like. He goes, could have been worse. Reporter says, how? Dude says, at least he didn't start playing the Juju Hounds over the PA.
Oh my god. Oh my. Dude.
Wow.
Now that would have been a fucking crime.
A perfect crime.
Hey.
No.
But let's not act like that was a one-off moment of madness. That was prime Izzy. Snorting fame, drinking success, and vanished like your dad when he went out for cigarettes 20 years ago.
Oh.
Dude vanished faster than a Thanos snap.
He bailed on Guns N' Roses right when they blew the fuck up. Money, fame, stadium tours. Izzy saw it all and said, nah, I'd rather fuck off to Indiana and write bootleg blues records in a garage with no plumbing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. Some of them are pretty
Wow.
rough.
Yeah.
This one included.
This guy ghosted the biggest band in the world like it was a sketchy Tinder date.
Oh,
Sounds about right.
You wanna talk about commitment issues? He bailed faster than Slash's last wife.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
That's just like,
God damn.
just like Jeff says all the time.
If you'd asked me back then to bet on who was gonna peace out first, the junkie drummer, the alcoholic guitarist, or Izzy, guess what? I'd still be broke today.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And yeah, he's released a bunch of solo albums, if you count uploading MP3s at 2 a.m. to LimeWire releasing. Wanna find an Izzy solo album? Good luck. You'll need a VPN, a shovel, and a fucking Ouija board.
That's great.
No, this would be accurate before they stream it. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
All our faces are bright red.
He said a fucking Ouija board.
Keyboard.
Oh man. Oh, my face hurts.
I can't breathe.
I'm crying a little bit.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
His album covers look like rejected Microsoft clip art. Guys made like 11 records, all of them sound like they were recorded in a shed with a drunk raccoon on drums. But
My fucking jaws hurt.
Such good shit.
Oh.
he's consistent, makes an album, vanishes, doesn't tell a fucking soul. He's like the ghost of Rock Hack's past.
Ow. Ah.
They sold so few copies that even FYE was like, what the fuck is this?
Most fuckers will sell anything to stay in business.
And look, I get it. The guy hated the circus around GNR. But Jesus Christ, Edward Snowden left a bigger digital footprint.
Oh my god.
That one was harsh.
That was brutal.
Burn.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Even Axel outlasted him, and Axel has the emotional stability of a gas station microwave. At least Axel shows the fuck up. Izzy couldn't even make it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He treated that shit like a PTA meeting.
Oh my god. So did Axel.
Axel didn't show up either.
Axel at least made a statement though. Izzy was
Yeah.
just like, nah, and didn't tell nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he did, and then just Axel declining was such bigger news.
Yeah.
Fucking PTA meeting.
You know how fucking lazy you gotta be for Slash to become the reliable one?
Oh, back then, yes.
Yeah.
Don't give me
Now-
that he's private crap. He just doesn't give a fuck. I've seen dying batteries with,
Oh, damn.
and still, GNR fans are obsessed with this dude. Like, bro, if Izzy came back, the band would finally be whole again. Man, if Izzy walked on stage, pissed on the mic stand, and mumbled something about Indiana before vanishing into a puff of vape smoke, fans would call it iconic.
Not
I
entirely
mean-
wrong.
He's got a fair point.
Let's face it, Izzy Stradlin is the rock and roll Bigfoot. He's only ever seen every couple of years in a blurry ass photo on the internet, and by now I'm pretty sure he doubts his own existence.
Oh my god. Wow.
Damn.
He helped build the mansion, then crawled out to peek through the window and jerk off in the bushes. But Izzy, We
Jeez.
only roast you because we love you. And because you're definitely not watching this.
He definitely isn't.
No, I would bet not.
Unless he's the guy that just joined our Discord server.
He's got
Welcome,
a
is it?
burner account. He's got a burner account.
Oh, come on, my computer's froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's more?
Oh, there's
There's a little
more.
bit left. He was giving the outro.
Yeah. Can you hit play, Chris?
Oh, well, let me play it. What the hell?
Oh no. Well, let's see.
We're pretty sure you don't have Wi-Fi. You're a mystery. A ghost. A one-man vanishing act. A living reminder of what happens when you mix raw talent, zero ambition, and a fuck-it-all attitude. So here's to you, Izzy. The only guy who ever turned down millions, pissed on a plane, ghosted a Hall of Fame induction, and somehow came out cooler for it. You didn't quit the band, you escaped it like it was Shawshank. In closing, Izzy, wherever the fuck you are, stay there. Or don't. Honestly, no one expects anything anymore. Happy birthday, you mysterious bastard. We love you.
All right, well there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
The roast
man.
of Izzy Stradlin.
Yeah.
That was some good shit. My God.
Oh,
That might have been the best one.
He built a mansion, escaped it, and was jerking off outside in the bushes. That's fucking dead on, bro.
Oh,
The
the
Ouija
line
board
about
was
yeah,
great.
the
That
Ouija board.
killed
Yeah.
us.
I'll tell you, if you remember a few years ago, there was a app called Face App that came around that could turn you into a girl if you were just that curious. I remember mine, and she was hot when I put my picture in there. Was like, damn, I'm pretty hot as a chick. Well, I did the same with a few rock stars to make a brand new game and another shitty PowerPoint for my buddy Caputo here to play. And the name of this the name of this game is Who That Dude Is that Dustin made look like a lady person.
Oh, gosh.
And let me tell you how this game is played. I'm going to show Chris a picture of a lady person that's not really a lady person, and he's got to guess who that dude is that I made look like a lady person. And if you guys are watching in the chat, if you're watching the premiere, or if you're, tuning into this video and you want to play along in the comments, then by all means, go right ahead. This is pretty fun. But let's take a look at our first lady person. This is this one.
Ooh. Why does it kind of look like Michael Starr a little bit?
I thought it looked like that one chick from Dateline.
Really?
Or from one of those news shows. She looks like
Really
like
looks
Rachel
like
Matt.
Satchel, also from Steel Panther, because I mean they both have the same hair.
I tell you, first off, this is a hot chick, definitely. But if you gave her glasses with that face structure and you cut her hair real short, it looked like Rachel Maddow
Yeah, I guess so.
in just the face.
I guess definitely could.
Do you have a
But
guess?
I'm also leaning Steven Tyler.
You're thinking the lady person is Steven Tyler?
I could be, yeah. I'm gonna go Steven Tyler. I'm probably wrong, but I'm leaning towards that.
Well, you were very, very close. It is not Steven Tyler, but it is Joe Perry.
Ah, okay. Same band, different guy.
Yeah, man, you're really close. This one should be an easy one.
Oh, that's Brett Michaels, brother.
Yeah, you're right.
Brett Michaels, brackets with wig.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, hell, we've seen Brett look enough like a lady person throughout his career.
I watched too many scenes of Rock of Love.
Yeah. Now I've only got 6 of these, so this next one I think is also fairly easy.
Oh, Alice Cooper?
Yeah, I think the teeth on that one's a dead giveaway.
I'm a vampire. Hollywood vampire. Ha 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 ha. Johnny Depp.
I'm
Also
really tall
Joe
for like this right here. Yeah, well, people got big teeth. It's all like this right here. That's also my Steve Harvey impression. All right, everybody, welcome to the family shoot. That's Steve
How
Harvey.
dare you say these darn things?
All right, let's see the next one. All right, this one's a little bit more difficult.
Oh, look,
I
it's
think.
WWE Hall of Famer Sonny.
Yeah, they're not all attractive. They're not all pretty girls.
It's, yeah. It also really reminds me of like Dave Mustaine from Megadeth for some reason.
I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like that old lady you see jogging at noon when you take off work early or something. And you know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
You know the type. She looks like the kind of chick that you pick up at the bar and then wake up questioning your whole life, everything in your life that led you to that bar that day.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? You got a final guess? Who is this lady person?
I'm just gonna go Dave Mustaine from Megadeth. I'm probably wrong, but that's where
Dave
I'm
Mustaine. I can honestly see the Dave Mustaine in there, but it's actually Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden.
Ah, okay. So, because I was going the metal route, so.
And you know what? You take these two together, and they look like it's like an old couple that you meet at the campground that are camping in their RV right next to your campsite. I want to know if you want to come over and share their fire pit.
Honestly, it's pretty good accurate representation there. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Definitely. Well, better than WWE Hall of Famer Sonny in that one porno.
she voted.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
All right.
The most disturbing
Here's our
thing
next one.
All right.
This one looks like Christina Ricci.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like an actress or something.
Kind of looks like an older Christina Ricci. No, she looks like one of those nameless actresses that everybody forgets that's only ever been on soap operas and shit like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah. Oh, this face.
Generic hot girl with medium acting ability. That's what soap operas cast girls, man. Their looks is a 10 and their acting is a 4. And they bring them in.
You want to get in this business, honey?
Yeah.
This is where you start.
Well, anyway, what are you thinking? What are you thinking on this one? Of course, this is a dude.
Yeah, I think I have an idea, but like the name is like escaping like my. Oh man. It looks like someone, but I can't.
I will say she definitely looks like the dude. I kind of thought this one was going to be an easy one.
It kind of looks like Lars from Metallica.
You think it's Lars from Metallica?
I'm gonna go Lars because that's the first thing I'm thinking of. I'm probably wrong, but
it is.
Lars there we go. Because like it was coming to me, I'm like, wait a minute, I know this bastard's face. Yes, famous angry short Danish troll midget Lars Ulrich.
Yeah, that's the one. All right, and this is the last one, by the way.
Nia Jax?
Oh, it does look like Nia Jax. I'm not like most girls.
Oh man, it's got the chin there. I'm like, ooh, God, is that the crimson chin from Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, they kept her doodly chin.
I was gonna say this pouty face looks definitely more like Dave Mustaine.
I kind of can see that. Yeah. This is the last one, by the way.
Look at his face.
See?
Groucho Marx pulled the cigar. Oh man.
That is called a transatlantic accent, and it never actually existed in real life. The reason that people talked like that back then is because the radio microphones would pick you up better and made you easier to understand. If you had this kind of voice, then people can understand you on the radio better. For the shitty microphones they had back then. So that's where that voice comes from.
Oh, this is tough. I'm like, who the fuck has a pouty ass face like that?
Well, one dude does.
Yeah, I know we mentioned Dave Mustaine, but I don't think that's him. Since this is a Guns N' Roses podcast, let's just go with Axl Rose.
Axl Rose? It's not Axl Rose. I didn't do any GNR members this time.
Shit.
But
I thought you were gonna throw me a bone for the last one. Come on, man.
nah, this one's well, I kind of did. They're GNR adjacent. I threw you 2 bones with Alice Cooper and Brett Michaels.
That's true. That's fair enough.
They can't all be easy.
No, oh, now I see it. Scott Weiland.
No, it's not Scott Weiland. It is Angus Young.
Ah, dang it. See, it's good. It hides all the wrinkles, man.
I'm telling you, man. These rock stars, they got to get up on the Maybelline, I guess.
I was gonna think, yeah, if they usually have a pouty face, they're probably Australian.
So there's another video I'm going to show you guys. Now, I'm not going to give you any context here, all right? I want everybody to make their own decision about this. But I heard something when I was listening to that Korea show.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if I'm hearing what I think I'm hearing, it doesn't surprise me the fuck at all anymore. And that should be pretty fucking sad. But I believe this is the video I'm looking for. Let's try this one.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is it.
What? Someone just burped.
That's what I was hearing. Okay, thank you.
It does sound like it, or he's just like, ugh, and you like held the note too low.
Voice one.
Oh
my god, this is reaching Vince Neil territory.
I know, man. I
Oh.
know, and it breaks my heart, man.
I think it has to still go a lot lower for it to be Vince Neil territory. You have to be able to sing in a totally different language.
Wait, you think burping in the middle of a song isn't Vince Neil territory, bro?
Yeah, but at least I can understand what he's
Worse.
saying. I don't need, like subtitles where he's talking about.
Oh, we're getting to that in a
Eating a
minute. Wait till I
cheeseburger
play
or
you the clip
something.
from. Wait till I play you the clip from Hard School.
Dustin, is the Korea show the new Iceland show in your opinion, or no?
I don't
Not
fucking
yet.
know, man.
Oh,
I don't know. Let's hear that one more time just to confirm. I mean,
I think he's trying to get his voice to go one way, but like I don't know, it's kind of weird. Maybe his voice, instead of having a voice crack, he had a voice drop. It's
maybe he
like,
chugged a beer
did he
before he came
re-hit
on.
puberty again? But in reverse.
Listen, we're not singers, but I could tell something is yeah, you could tell,
Yeah.
to say the least, something is
Like
off.
physically, he looks good, Axel, but like,
Oh, he looks
what the
great.
fuck? He looks amazing. I was like, holy shit, dude.
But then he sings and he burps in the middle of a song. This, I feel like, we've, as much as I made fun of Vince Neil, this video I'm about to show is my karma.
Oh,
This is my karma as a fan. For all these years, we've mocked Vince Neil viciously on this show. This is our karma. All right. So you've been warned. About to see one of the worst performances ever. And I'm not going to interrupt. We're just going to let it go.
all right. Wait, what?
That's it. That's my karma.
Okay. You make
My
a point
jaw's
with
on the
this.
floor.
Now this is Vince Neil level bad.
Yeah.
Man, well today, with it being Canada Day, we have an annual tradition on this show where we play a little game called America or Nadia.
Ooh. The good old classic.
Yeah, everybody loves America or Nadia.
Oh, yeah.
And normally I have a cheats written down. As you can see, this time I do not. So, my bad. So I'm going to have to just try to remember. No, I don't. I tell you in the PowerPoint. It's a shitty PowerPoint game.
Woo!
All right, Chris. So here is our first scenario. Now, wait, before we get started. Before we get started, let me tell everybody how America or Nadia works in case this is your first time joining us for this illustrious game. I'm going to read Chris a thing that actually happened. A true crime, usually in the form of a stupid criminal.
Mm-hmm.
And Caputo has to guess, does this stupid criminal come from America or Nadia? And I believe that there's 5 of these. So we should, let's see. Yeah, there's 5 of these. So you got to get, what, 3 to win?
3 to win. Three's the magic number.
All right. So here we go. Here's our first stupid criminal.
All right.
In 2003, a police officer was either lucky or unlucky in this case, according to a redacted news publication article.
Oh.
The officer was headed to a local sandwich shop for a bite to eat when a car caught his eye. He ran the plates and it turned out to be stolen. He followed the driver and made the arrest and headed back to the sandwich shop where another car caught his eye. He ran the plates. It was reported stolen, so he arrested the driver. Finally, he went back inside. He went back to the sandwich shop and actually got to go inside and get a sandwich. But before he could take a bite, that's when his partner alerted him to a stolen car that was out front.
Oh my goodness. 3 in a row?
Yeah,
That's
before
crazy.
poor guy couldn't even eat his sandwich in peace.
Oh, I feel you, man. I mean, this could be Canada, because I know recently we've been having, a lot of issues with car theft, whatever, and like these cars get stolen and like shipped off to like Africa or some shit. Like,
Oh, wow.
it's crazy. Yeah, that's the last few years I've been hearing stuff like that. Literally, a friend of mine lives like a block away from me. It's just like it happened to him twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but his dad's car got literally stolen right off the driveway twice. Gone.
Jesus.
Yeah, the first one, and then he had to get a replacement, and then that car a year later, boom.
I wasn't expecting that out of Nadia. I'd expect that out of America.
That's true, but like also the story of this guy going back to the shop multiple times sounds very middle America to me. So this is an interesting one. So it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Let's go America.
You're going America?
Probably wrong, but let's go America.
Ah,
Damn it! My instincts were right.
I thought you were gonna get it, man. You were talking through it, and I was like, okay, he's about to get it.
Oh man.
Well, that's okay. We still got 4 to go. You still got a chance.
All right.
All right, so this next one, a burglary victim reported that someone had broken into his home and provided a home security video for the man's description. The suspect was found not far away and attempted to and admitted to breaking into the house because he could hear barking dogs inside. Then the suspect turned his bad day into a legendary one when he complained to deputies about his bad meth and then asked them to test it because, quality control matters.
Oh my god. What are they arrested? Jesse Pinkman?
Gary Busey.
Check out this high art. It's amazing. Look at my paintings. Just imagine Gary Busey on Entourage. He's like, I gotta paint this ocean turtle. You fucking piece of shit.
I do it with my meth. It's like the Bob Ross of meth.
Literally. I whip out the pipe and just things start coming at me, pal.
We'll put a happy little tree over there. Don't you?
It's flying everywhere.
That tree's all by himself. You know why that tree's by himself? Because he's not a fucking narc, that's why.
If you tell anyone about that tree, I'll fucking kill you.
Anyway, deputies kindly obliged and confirmed that his meth was indeed real and rewarded him with an extra possession charge to go along with his burglary arrest.
Yeah, this is definitely America.
This is definitely America. Yeah, you got this one.
I was going to say, it sounds like Florida.
Let's give this a... Yeah. It's funny you say it sounds like Florida because it is Florida.
Florida man challenge complete.
That should be a thing. We should sneak a Florida one in when I do
Oh,
these
hell
in the
yeah.
future.
Dude,
So you can get a bonus point if you pick out the Floridian one.
Yeah, remember like that Florida Man challenge? It was like search Florida Man and your birthday, and you find like some crime with a Florida guy.
Oh, that's funny. Who's your real dad? This is your Floridian spirit animal.
Yeah, some dude like trying to like steal gators or whatever, illegally selling a gator. Or there's like one story I heard like did like a fire in the whole thing. They threw like the gator into like a drive-through window at a Wendy's.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh my
God. There was a video. They made a video. The people inside the car made the video.
Yeah.
Drive-by gatoring. Yeah. Only in Florida and Louisiana is that possible.
That's very true. At least in Louisiana, you may get some beads depending on the day. If you show your beeves.
Yeah, Louisiana girls are pretty easy. But the place smells terrible. I hate it down there. All right, America or Nadia? A pair of men caused a series of dramatic incidents after trying to rob a supermarket. They smashed the store's window with an axe where the manager was inside counting the cash. The manager fled to the back of the store with most of the money, and the suspects grabbed about $45. While making their getaway, the two suspects ran their car into a ditch. Police showed up a short time later with a police dog who tracked them down. One suspect was caught. The other fled the scene and tried to find a place to hide inside a basement of a nearby home. Once inside, he found a married couple. The wife sprang into action and beat the man unconscious before calling the police. The police arrived and arrested him.
Interesting. That does sound like, very America, like stand your ground kind of thing. But like also like if someone knowing America, would have been shot already. So
I don't know. Do Canadian women tend to beat the shit out? Do the ones doing the shit beating?
Hey, if need be, they could, man. Got a
there you
baseball
go.
bat or a shovel or something. We have our own brandished weapons.
Our home and native land.
Yes, this is tough though. Okay.
Yeah, you don't got a lot to go by. It was $45. I mean, depending on America or Nadia, that might have been an okay grab. I don't know. It sounds like a lot for $45. I sound like you did more than $45. You probably did like $50 at least in damage of the car.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you like
Even more.
$180 to get the car fixed.
Yeah. That's tough.
All that for $45.
Yeah, because it's not giving me something like blatant, like someone asking the police to test their meth. I'm like, that sounds very like southern states. Yeah. Let's go Canada on this one because it sounds like if it's like it sounds like a mom and pop supermarket is getting robbed. We still get those around there.
I'm sorry, we're going what?
Nadia.
Nadia.
Canada.
It was Nadia.
There we go.
Nobody was on meth in this story, so I guess that's how you knew.
Well, I mean, if you go more like small towns, like depending on which province, whatever, you'll probably find some meth heads, some crackheads for sure. There's like these small towns with nothing else to do, and there's like 500 people. Might as well.
Might as well do a little math.
Might as well.
All right, so we got 2 more to go. You only need 1 to win. Deputies playing an unplanned game of hide and seek found their suspect when they discovered a woman hiding inside of a couch.
Oh my goodness.
The woman who'd been on the run for nearly a year for violating her probation related to the sale of drugs and unlawful use of a two-way communication device clearly overestimated her hiding skills. Her rap sheet includes fraud, grand theft, and writing worthless checks. It seems her creative methods didn't help her evade justice this time, as deputies brought her in, couch and all. I like the thought of I don't know if this is what really happened, but in my head I'm telling myself that all they did was left her in the couch and then just picked up the couch and carried it in like in a U-Haul and then brought the couch into jail and then
No way, they bring the paddy wagon, throw it in there. That's probably the only thing that's big enough to fit that in there.
That's fair.
Unless
and then they put the whole couch in the jail.
They got like the SUV with the roof racks. They just tied it up. All right, pivot. All
right, you're good. Smacking the top of the hood.
It's okay. We give our suspect a concussion. Don't worry. Internal bleeding is not a problem.
They lock it down with the handcuffs. Now they got zip ties.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys just got like a nice big rope, like this.
Yeah,
Like
zip
carry,
ties.
it's like, yeah, sorry, I don't have a bike here, but I'm carrying this. Maybe this cop was on on break. He's like, oh, I gotta go pick up this couch from Facebook Marketplace.
I don't know. Something about a cop on a bike with a couch on his back is cracking me up right now. You see like chips where they're driving toward the camera, but he's got a couch back.
Oh man, this is.
What you think, America or Nadia?
That is hanging on the couch. That's probably I'll go America.
Hey, it's America.
Hey, there we go. There's 3.
That's 3. You've won the game. So we got one more question here, and this is just for bragging rights at this point.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
already won. All right, here we go. A man tried to evade deputies on a John Deere riding lawnmower in 2022. When officers arrived to serve arrest warrants, the man ignored their commands to stop and instead attempted a low-speed getaway across his backyard. The foot chase ended quickly, 17 seconds to be exact, when deputies deployed their taser to bring the lawnmower escape to a halt. The man now faces over a dozen charges, including resisting arrest, possession of a weapon by a convicted felon, and the grand theft of a motor vehicle for the tractor or for the lawnmower. Yeah, riding mowers are expensive.
Yeah.
This wasn't his first brush with creative escapes, however. 7 months earlier, he had eluded deputies by jumping into a shallow lake after being questioned about the theft of a $40,000 boat. Clearly, when it comes to running from the law, he keeps things unconventional, but not very successful.
All right.
America or Nadia?
Let's go America. Probably wrong, but
I see a real big clue in here, I'll tell you. I'm pretty sure that's America. Yeah, that was America.
yeah, I was gonna say.
If
I
it
remember
was,
hearing something about this, like some guy trying to escape police with a John Deere.
yeah. If it was Nadia, the water would have been frozen on the shallow lake. So.
That's true. You only would have like a 2-month gap to take this in, which is like now the summer. So,
Well, there you go, folks. America or Nadia, 2025. It's in the rear view.
yeah, because if that was Canada, whatever, it'd have to be like some dude escaping on a Zamboni from outside of the community center arena.